Hey, good morning, friends, and welcome to a very sweaty morning post-gym AB Daily. Hope everybody's in good form. So, guys, I want to touch on an article that I read yesterday in the FT, which was looking at the nature of savings. So we're talking about the kind of reintroduction of higher yielding savings accounts, maybe some more long-term savings and alternative saving products. So this particular article was kind of thinking about UK, US, but also kind of other major jurisdictions as well. Now, one thing savings is often used as, if you think about it, is almost as a buffer if something goes wrong. So quite often we talk about kind of rainy day funds, we talk about having savings pots accessible to us. And that's often our primary source of kind of protection if something goes wrong. What it really got me thinking about, though, is the nature of appropriate insurance. Because there's one really big kind of phenomenon that's kind of hit most people across the world, is that they're actually underinsured, right? And it's actually got a lot worse in the last 18 months if you think about it. So before, when we used to buy insurance products, we bought products that were suitable for life as we knew it, and we very much set them up for the lives that we had kind of in the last 2 years. But if you look now, more people are working from home, more people may be facing kind of different uncertain illnesses. Fewer people need things like travel insurance. Arguably, you don't need things like gadget insurance as much because you're not necessarily leaving the house as much. But what you could need is you could need more things like, say, accidental damage insurance, that type of thing. Because obviously, if you're spending more time in your house, is the greater the chance that you're going to knock over a bottle of wine and stain your carpet or break a TV or something. Whatever it may be, guys, that's the nature of insurance. It's really strange because if you look across our whole lives, there are so many different types of policy that cover so many different needs. And of course, our lives have changed within this little vacuum in the last 18 months. And many of us haven't necessarily gone out and proactively looked for different policies to help us. And the reality is that most companies are struggling to even figure out exactly what to go and offer people. So you've got this really funny position where people, I think, could be stuck in the middle, underinsured. So guys, it's just one, I think a key one just to take away for AB Daily today is to really kind of look at twofold. On the one hand, you've got your savings pot. And to the extent that you are saving and you are looking at how to build that savings pot because you want to save for something in particular, you might want a bit of a nest egg, it could be for a rainy day fund, you choose it doesn't really matter. If you're looking at saving for that pot, think about the different products that you're involved in. Now, you know my view, right? You can look at so many different products, including things that have got slightly higher risk profiles, many different options, and they're all worth considering. And if you're not sure, jump onto our YouTube page and have a look and see what we're saying about things like cryptocurrency, because there are real viable alternatives out there and things that it's always worth getting educated about. But you've got your savings pot on the one hand, but complementing it is you've got your insurances, the key protections that you need in your life, and there's a big chance that you're underinsured. I remember getting some advice from a very great friend of mine who said, Jermaine, just remember, the further you go up in life and the more you build for yourself and for your family is the more you need insurance. And he was explaining, you've simply just got more that you need to protect. If you've got children, you're thinking about how to make sure you cover them. So if anything happens to you, they are protected. Similarly, if you've got a partner, you're looking to give them protection. And the more and more and more you build is the more you would value the protection that those insurances offer. And I've took it to heart, really tried to learn a little bit more about it. And I can promise you, the more we've kind of gone and built our asset base, is the more I've been thinking how to effectively protect what we're building there and how to give us that best life cover. It's a key one, guys. It's not a common conversation, and that's why I'm encouraging you to have it now. Because when you think about it and you look across the suite of policies you have, outside of your home insurance, which is building and content, and your car insurance, well, what else do you really have? Have you got that life insurance? Have you got that critical illness? Have you got the income protection? Have you got the, I'm forgetting the names of half the policies here. But then if you need them for your phones, for your bikes, for different devices, have you got those kind of things in place? You know, guys, it's that question. Do you have the relevant protections in place to suit your needs? Oh, private medical, that was the other one that I forgot the name of. Have you got those different policies in place that meet your different needs? It's a question worth asking, guys. It's one that is going to very much put you in a space of assessing your health differently, assessing your family circumstances differently. You will assess your asset base differently, and you may assess your aspirations differently. Because I promise you, if you look and think you've maybe traded up and bought a bigger house, maybe you've just had a child, maybe you've actually gone and built some assets, so maybe you've gone and, built a business, or you've gone and bought another property. Whatever it is, your protection needs may change. And so this is the one that I want us to focus on today, guys. And obviously that's looking at how you look after your money. It's looking at how you look after your development and your career, because obviously the protections you get around your income protection, for example, are massively important. And it's also thinking about well-being, because obviously all the protections you get to look after your health are going to be critical. So we've got the theme of protection, guys. We've got it as it relates to savings as well. And it's going to be a big theme for you to spend some time on, get into the detail a little bit around, and actually really ask yourself the question, are you underprotected? And if you are, how can you address it? If you've got any comments or questions, guys, leave them in the comments for us and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And if you're getting value from the AB Dailies, look, as ever, guys, please consider liking and subscribing the videos that we put out. Please also consider sharing with 2 or 3 friends who you think may really benefit from getting this kind of insight and having this kind of discussion about how to improve our lives in a progressive way. All right, guys, till tomorrow. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.